Okay, better late than never. Today we are at Tabachines I can't say it. Tabachines Cocina. It is in Northwest Fresno on the corner of Palm and Herndon. They've been open for about a year. It is a very unique take on Mexican cuisine, and they also have an extensive drink menu, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic, I was told, so I'm gonna check that out as well. And I will get in there, get some footage, and take some pictures, and hopefully get some great lunch, and I'll let you know how it was. That's ridiculous. I had to give myself a few days before I could even finish this review of Tabachines Cocina. So it is located at 6755 North Palm Avenue in Fresno. So it is on the southwest corner of Palm and Herndon. It is back in a shopping center, so you'll have to make your way into that shopping center before you can find it. It is incredible. It makes my foodie heart so happy to think of this place. And the only downside to the whole thing is I am just genuinely sad that I didn't try this place sooner. It has been open for a year. They just celebrated their 1-year anniversary recently. And I don't even know where to start. All right, so I walk in, and if you could pull a restaurant design out of my brain, this would be it. Open concept, but you still feel like you have your privacy. It is not too loud in there. At least when I was there, it was lunchtime and it was on the quieter side of the lunch day that we went, but it was beautifully done. It's simple, it's tasteful. They have white tablecloths, white cloth napkins, and the table service was amazing. So we had Robert, who actually is the bar manager, but he was our server for the day. And he had just the right amount of sarcastic humor and complete knowledge of the menu, plus an extensive knowledge of the bar, which we actually didn't even utilize, but he is the go-to guy there if you want to talk about anything and all things of this restaurant. Food. I had actually a simple taco plate. I believe it was $12. I got to choose my 2 tacos. So I got the cochinitas pibil as one of my tacos, which is a pork that has an amazing sauce on it. And it was a huge taco. And I believe it had a habanero salsa in it. And then I got a chicken tinga taco, which had cotija cheese and some pickled vegetables on it. It comes with a side, so I chose just the red rice. And interestingly enough, they actually slice a banana and put that on the top of the cup of your rice. Really interesting texture-wise, flavor-wise, but really well done. I couldn't even finish my plate at all, and I can down 2 tacos no problem normally, but I had about half of my plate left. So for $12, I couldn't believe the price and the amount of food and the creativity that was on that plate. My husband got a hamburguesa and he chose the carne asada that day, but you have your choices of meat or fish for that particular dish. From the pictures you saw, it was ginormous. It covered the entire plate and they serve it open face. He got the fried egg on top of it. It looked like the most beautiful, hand-picked, farm fresh salad over the top of it with the greens that they had, with the tomatoes that they had. Everything on it was spectacular. And it was on a torta bread roll. And so once you have to smash that thing together and eat it, it was a huge filling meal, and it was very reasonably priced as well. I don't even know where to start. We started with guacamole, but the most unique thing about it was I've never had it served this way. It was in one of those wide dish bowls. It had the guacamole. It was fresh. It was perfect. It was simple. And it had a little bit of a sesame seed, and I think they're called I'm going to get it wrong, pepitos? I can never say the word. Sprinkled on top. But the chips were not chips. They were actual full size, looked like corn tortillas. I don't know what they do to crisp these things up, but they do not taste greasy or mushy. They are almost cracker consistency, and you break them yourself to create your chip to eat the guacamole with. The presentation was wonderful. And the drinks. They have actually a very extensive beer and wine list mostly wine. They do have several beer options from what I saw on the menu, but I didn't even get to that. They have mixed drinks. I'm not going to even get started. You'll have to look and see what interests you if you're into that. But I chose the non-alcoholic drink side, and I went, you guys, tomatillo agua fresca. Never seen it, ever. And it had apple and mint in it. It was the most flavorful, simple, not too sweet, ice cold, wonderful size glass of agua fresca I've ever had, and it was that beautiful tomatillo green color. They have about 4 more options there. They have French press coffee with a canela stick and a specialty simple syrup that they serve. They have, I believe, a Mexican hot chocolate. The list goes on and on. I just want to go back. I want to sit at that table with those tablecloths, and I want to enjoy a cup of coffee or the hot chocolate next time. I didn't even get to ask about dessert. I was so excited about the food. I don't even know. So last thing I'm going to say really quickly is they are open for lunch. They are open for dinner. They are closed in between hours though, and they are also closed on Sundays and Mondays. They do accommodate reservations that you can use. I believe it's Yelp reservations. But if you're going to have a party of 6 or more, you need to call them ahead of time. And they just started a happy hour, I was told, and I believe it's from 3 to 5 on Fridays. You can't miss this place. You've got to check it out. But please don't go in expecting I don't even know what to say, regular Mexican restaurant. This place is really known for fresh and healthy food. So you're not going to get that big basket of chips and bottomless salsa when you sit down. You will not get that. You will not get the traditional plate of, your enchilada, your taco, your rice and beans. You've got to look at the menu. I can't keep going on and on about this. They have the full menu online on their website. I'm going to link everything below, the information for the restaurant and their website, so you can check out their menus for yourself. I highly recommend. I plan on being there a lot in the near future. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for your time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit like on this video, and I'll see you next time.